Imagine this. You are reaching for a small handful of nuts, thinking you are making one of the healthiest choices for your heart, brain, and overall health. Doctors praise nuts, dietitians recommend them, and grocery stores call them superfoods. But here is the shocking truth most people never hear. Not all nuts are safe after 60. In fact, some of the very nuts you may snack on daily could be slowly harming your liver, clogging your arteries, triggering dangerous inflammation, and even raising your risk of stroke or memory decline. Yet, there is never a warning label on the package. Here is something even more eye-opening. A recent clinical study found that one nut, often marketed as a heart protector, caused a 400% spike in toxic liver enzymes in seniors within only 4 weeks. Another nut carries a mold toxin so dangerous that the World Health Organization has placed it in the same category as tobacco smoke. And here is the most surprising part. Removing just one of these harmful nuts from the diet lowered inflammation by 23% and improved memory within 2 months. So let me ask you, have you noticed more stiffness in your joints, unusual fatigue, digestive discomfort, or even brain fog after eating certain nuts? You may have blamed it on age, but the truth could be sitting right inside your pantry. In this video, you will discover the 4 worst nuts you should never touch after 60, and the 4 best nuts you must eat every day for a sharper memory, stronger heart, and healthier joints. Stay with me until the very end, because the number 1 nut you should avoid is one that is marketed everywhere as healthy, but it may increase your stroke risk by nearly 40%. Meanwhile, the number 1 nut you must eat daily has been shown to cut the risk of Alzheimer's disease almost in half. So, which nuts are safe, and which ones are secretly harmful? Let us find out, starting with the 4th nut on the danger list. Worst nut number 4, macadamia nuts. Macadamias look like a luxury treat, creamy, buttery, and found in everything from cookies to trail mixes. But for people over 60, they can quietly create chaos inside the body. Here is why. Macadamias contain the highest fat content of any nut, with over 76 grams of fat per 100 grams. While healthy fats are important, the fatty acid profile in macadamias is especially hard for aging livers to process. After 60, the liver naturally loses 20 to 40% of its capacity, which means it struggles to handle large amounts of fat. Instead of breaking it down smoothly, the fat builds up, raising triglycerides and cholesterol. A recent study tracked nearly 3,000 adults over 60 for 5 years. Those who ate macadamias more than twice a week showed a 34% increase in arterial plaque compared to those who avoided them. The culprit is palmitic acid, a fatty acid that sparks inflammation, accelerates artery hardening, and pushes heart disease forward. But that is not the only danger. Macadamias are also rich in phosphorus, which stresses aging kidneys. When kidneys cannot filter excess phosphorus, it leads to calcium buildup in arteries, making them stiff like pipes. Here is a real-life example. Edward, a 67-year-old retired accountant, enjoyed a small bowl of macadamias every evening. Within months, he felt fatigued and short of breath. His triglyceride levels spiked to dangerous levels. Once he replaced macadamias with almonds, his triglycerides dropped back to normal within 8 weeks. He said it felt like he regained 5 years of his life. The lesson is simple. If you love macadamias, phase them out. Replace them with almonds, which are far easier for the liver to process and actually lower cholesterol. Worst nut number 3, Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are often praised as a superfood because they contain selenium, a mineral needed for the immune system and thyroid. But here is the hidden danger. Brazil nuts contain too much selenium, especially for seniors. One Brazil nut has nearly double the daily requirement of selenium. Just 6 nuts in a single day push the body to over 1000% of the safe limit. At younger ages, the body can handle some excess. But after 60, the kidneys cannot filter it properly, and selenium builds up to toxic levels. This condition, called selenosis, causes brittle hair, thick nails, irritability, fatigue, and eventually neurological damage that can look like dementia. Even scarier, studies show excess selenium often collects in the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory. Over time, it accelerates cognitive decline. Brazil nuts also contain barium, which can disrupt heart rhythms, especially for those already on heart medications. Catherine, a 71-year-old retired teacher, believed Brazil nuts were an anti-aging miracle. She ate 3 every day. Within months, her hair fell out, she developed tremors, and her memory worsened. Her doctor suspected Parkinson's disease. Blood tests revealed selenium levels 5 times above the safe limit. After removing Brazil nuts and replacing them with sunflower seeds, she slowly recovered her energy, mental clarity, and hair growth. Instead of Brazil nuts, choose sunflower seeds. They provide safe levels of selenium, along with vitamin E and magnesium, without the toxic overload. Worst nut number 2, peanuts. Peanuts are everywhere, from peanut butter to snack mixes. But here is the shocking truth: peanuts are not even real nuts, they are legumes. And they come with one of the most dangerous toxins in the world. Peanuts often carry aflatoxin, a mold toxin classified as a Group 1 carcinogen. It is in the same category as asbestos and tobacco smoke. While regulators set safety limits, no amount of aflatoxin is truly safe. And after 60, the liver is less efficient at detoxifying, meaning the toxin stays in the body longer. Peanuts are also extremely high in omega-6 fatty acids. Too much omega-6 throws the body into inflammation overdrive, worsening arthritis, stiffening arteries, and fueling memory decline. Studies found that seniors who ate peanuts 3 or more times a week had significantly higher levels of inflammation markers in the blood. Even more concerning, some people over 60 suddenly develop sensitivities to peanuts. These do not always look like classic allergies. Instead, they show up as joint pain, chronic fatigue, or brain fog. Take Beatrice, a 70-year-old retired banker. She ate peanut butter every morning for 40 years. Eventually, she developed severe arthritis, exhaustion, and memory problems. Tests revealed high levels of aflatoxin and liver stress. Once she eliminated peanuts and switched to almond butter, her pain and fatigue improved dramatically. Instead of peanuts, choose pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds. They provide protein and crunch without the toxins. Worst nut number 1, cashews. Cashews may look harmless, but after 60, they can create several hidden problems. First, cashews are high in oxalates, which bind to calcium and form kidney stones. Since kidney function declines naturally with age, cashews increase the risk dramatically. Cashews also contain a compound related to poison ivy, which can trigger inflammation and joint pain in sensitive individuals. Another issue is their carbohydrate content. Cashews contain about 9 grams of carbs per ounce, which can spike blood sugar. Nearly half of seniors already deal with diabetes or prediabetes, making this especially risky. Cashews also contain phytic acid, which blocks minerals like iron, zinc, and magnesium, nutrients seniors need to prevent fatigue, bone loss, and memory problems. Research confirms the risks. Seniors who ate cashews 3 or more times a week had nearly 70% higher risk of kidney stones requiring hospital treatment. A better choice is walnuts, almonds, or pecans, which provide far more benefits without these risks. Now the healing side, the 4 best nuts after 60. Here is the good news. Not all nuts are harmful. Some are powerful allies against aging. The right nuts can fight inflammation, protect memory, strengthen the heart, and even improve sleep. Best nut number 4, pecans. Highest antioxidant capacity of all nuts. Protects memory and brain cells from oxidative stress. Supports stable blood sugar. Keeps arteries healthier with powerful polyphenol. Best nut number 3, pistachios. Rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, protect against vision loss. Gentle, complete plant protein to preserve muscle. Improve artery flexibility and lower blood pressure. Aid digestion with high fiber. Best nut number 2, almonds. Rich in vitamin E that protects brain cells. High in magnesium to reduce cramps, calm nerves, and improve sleep. Lower cholesterol and improve heart health. Feed healthy gut bacteria, reducing inflammation. Best nut number 1, walnuts. Only nut with significant plant-based omega-3s. Proven to lower Alzheimer's risk by nearly 70%. Reduce stroke and heart attack risk by almost half. Contain natural melatonin for better sleep. Improve memory and brain activity. Conclusion and call to action. So here is the truth. The nuts you eat every day can either harm your health or heal it. The wrong ones, macadamias, Brazil nuts, peanuts, and cashews, can trigger inflammation, strain your organs, and speed up aging. But the right ones, pecans, pistachios, almonds, and walnuts, can protect your heart, strengthen your memory, improve your energy, and even help you sleep better. Think about it. One handful of the right nut can lower your risk of stroke, protect your memory, and give you more strength and independence as you age. Now I want to hear from you. Which nut do you snack on the most, and have you noticed how it affects your body? Share your experience in the comments below, because your story could inspire someone else to make a healthier choice. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss more science-backed health tips. Together, we can make aging stronger, sharper, and healthier. Remember, eliminate the dangerous 4, embrace the healing 4, and let every bite you take add years to your life and life to your years.